Okay. Basically, there are 8 criteria that I have selected that are very important. And I like to say that all 8 need to be true. We're going to go through them. I'm going to quickly explain what they are, and then you're going to rate your own niche. The first one needs to be easy reach. How easy is it to reach your audience? That's very important. That's number 1. Has to be number 1. The second one is specialized needs. Is it a collective group of people who have specialized needs, or are they kind of here and there and everywhere and not a lot of in common? So when I think about that. Strong desire and passion. That's a big one in coaching. A lot of coaches create programs that they think are going to work, that they think are going to be important to people. Turns out nobody cares. So you want to be careful about that. You don't want to work in a made-up niche, a niche that you made up, or that you think that exists. Okay? So people need to have strong desire and passion. You have strong desire and passion to learn about business building. That's why you're here. That's why many of you flew hundreds of miles, some thousands of miles. You have strong passion and desire. Does your market have a strong passion and desire to do whatever it is you are offering to them? Can afford coaching? Can your market afford coaching? Are you barking up the wrong tree? Now, you might say, well, they can't afford $1,000 a month coaching, but they can do group coaching with me at $100 or $200 to $300 level a month. That's good. Is there a segment in that market that can afford individual coaching? You want to think about that? Next one is, it's an enjoyable group, enjoyable to you. Are you having fun with this group of people? Or do you feel drained, negatively affected by your clients in some way? Because if you're building a lifestyle business, you don't want to be negatively affected by your clients. That's why a lot of psychologists, family therapists, psychotherapists are leaving their practices to start a coaching business because it allows them to be working with more positive people who are working toward a goal versus running away from something. Multiple product and program ideas. Most of you are entrepreneurial, highly entrepreneurial. You have all these ideas floating in your head. You want to be able to apply these ideas to your market. If you look at your market right now, can you think of multiple products and programs that you can develop over the course of many years? Is there a path that you can take your client through to take them from one level to the next level to higher level? Or segments in something within a certain phase? They are already motivated and have expressed interest. That simply means that they have already bought something that could possibly help them solve their problem. If they've never bought anything like that, and I'm not just talking about hiring a coach specifically, but a product or attended an event that solves that problem, you don't have a good market. You don't want to convince people that they need to hire you or they need to buy something from you. They need to express interest in them. How are we doing? Did I skip number 5? Actually, I didn't have number 5. I jumped to number 6, so I apologize. Thank you for noticing. Actually, I promised 8 criteria, and 8 it is. Never mind that it's marked incorrectly. You are or were one of them. This is the least important criteria, but I thought I'd throw it in there because it's certainly helpful that you're one of these people, that you can relate, that you can speak the language. It's very easy to gain the language, to learn about the audience, but if you already are or were one of them, it's going to shorten your learning curve in the marketplace. If you could take just a minute and rate your niche market on all of these, there are 8 right here. All I want you to do is circle the one that applies to you definitely and leave blank the ones that you're not sure about, and we're going to address them.
I have all 8. I specialize in high-tech CEO coaching. And number 1, they're easy to reach because I can identify them, and I publish a newsletter for them. I publish the world's largest newsletter in my market.
Just go through your formula one more time so we know what...
So I have an easy reach. They all have specialized needs.
No, the formula, the specialty, target audience, and the problem. We just want to hear it again so we know.
So the specialty is CEO coaching. The audience is high-tech CEOs, and the business problem is growing revenues and increasing performance.
That sounds about right. They're easy to reach. They have passion for growing. Now, CEO coaching as in career coaching or business coaching?
Business coaching at
business
the CEO
coaching.
level.
Okay, so I would say the specialty is business coaching. The audience is CEOs of high-tech companies and revenue growth. Excellent. Who else?
Yeah, I'm Sonia Fullwood from Phoenix, Arizona. My specialty is health and wellness coaching. My audience is professional business women, and the problem is balance of work and self-care. Balance of work and self-care.
I have a problem with professional women. What kind of professional women? Can you reach them easily? How do you reach professional women?
There's a lot of different organizations where professional women...
Is there an organization where you can go to and 80% of the people will be interested in what you have to say?
Absolutely.
Give me an example of an organization.
I think what comes to mind, any Chamber of Commerce meeting, even though there's
I would work in that little bit more, maybe an industry specialized.
Okay.
I'm not saying that that's going to be the only group of people you're going to be working with, but you can focus your solutions on that group. So that would be, health and fitness is great. What was the problem?
The balance of work and self-care.
Okay. Definitely the professional women is the only gap that I feel that needs to be worked on. And
just narrow that down.
Just narrow that down. And you'll be able to do that over the course of the event. Thank you, Sonia.
Thank you.
I'm Judy Nelson from Los Angeles, and my specialty is executive coaching for nonprofit CEOs who want to retain star managers.
I like that. The middle part is the most important part because that's where the easy reach comes into play. Nonprofit CEOs. There's an organization for nonprofit CEOs. There are conventions for nonprofits. So you can easily reach these people. Excellent. Thank you, Judy.
I actually have two niches. I'll just go with one now. One of my specialties is coaches, female entrepreneurs, and their problem is that they work too hard and they make not enough money. And they're looking for a change.
And where do you find them?
Where do I find them? At female entrepreneur seminars, networking events.
I would encourage you, that female entrepreneur, the same as professional women, tighten that up a little more.
Okay.
What kind of entrepreneurs? You can either specialize by industry or by specific company type. I always like by industry because that's going to make it so much easier on you. Because you're going to know what convention to go to, what magazine to put your articles into. We're going to talk a lot about these strategies over the course of the event. It's going to make it so much easier for you. It's going to be a lot faster for you to get to your goal.
Great.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I guess most of you are not happy with your results. Who has 7 circled? Who has 1? 2? 3? 5? Okay, so somewhere in between. We'll work on those. If you're not certain what your niche market is, I encourage you to answer these questions. These are the questions I always ask my clients and my coaching club members, and that helps people tremendously. What obstacles have you successfully overcome? You don't need to answer right now, but you can write these questions down. What obstacles have you successfully overcome? Which of your life experiences could others learn from? Remember, we always undervalue our past life experiences. So you want to list all the life experiences that you overcame successfully and others could learn from. And the last one is kind of a weird one, but it helps to a certain group of people, I noticed. It certainly helped me. If you were told to write a how-to book in a week, what subject would you choose with minimal research? A how-to book in a week with whatever you've got in your brain right now.